Hey there, folks. Your boy Weepy here. Welcome back to some more 2020-2021 NFL season predictions series. I am your host, Weepy Guitar 90. You can call me Weepy or whatever the hell you want me to call me in the comments. I don't give a damn. Anyway, this is the AFC South video today, so hit that like button. Let's get 50 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new. We're almost at 1,200 subscribers, but let's get into the video because no one cares about subscribing anymore. This is a dead channel. We got the AFC South today, so we got at fourth place the Jacksonville Jaguars, who I believe is going to be the worst team. They're going to be the team that tanks to try to get Trevor Lawrence, but then Trevor Lawrence will play another season of college football, which will make Jaguars look like dumbasses. Anyway, let's get on to the video. Week 1 against the Jaguars. Week 1 against the Colts is a loss for the Jaguars. Week 2 against the Titans is a loss. Week 3 against Miami is a loss. Week 4 against the Bengals, loss. Week 5 against the Texans is a loss. Week 6, though, you get your first win against the Lions, the Sleepy Lions. The Lions sleep tonight in Jacksonville. Week 8, you lose to the Chargers. You lose to the Texans in Week 9. You get swept by the Houston Texans. You lose to the Packers. You lose to the Steelers. Lose to the Browns. And lose to the Vikings. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game losing streak after you have a 5-game losing streak to start your season off. You beat the Titans to split that series, but then you just lose every other game. 2-14. This team is rebuilding. This team is not going to look good. This team has Fournette. Fournette cannot lead this team to a playoff spot. I'm sorry. No running back can lead a team to a Super Bowl. I've heard quarterbacks who can, but not a running back. Unless Fournette can throw the ball, this team is screwed. With Minshew in his second season, with only 1 or 2 star receivers, one of them being Marquise Lee, I don't know the other one, but just getting rid of so many players last offseason before that, this team is just looking to go down and down until they get key players. Add some more stars. Trade some draft picks to get a decent receiver like Odell or literally anyone else. 2-14, pretty decent. Let's move on to third place. Third place, we have the Indianapolis Colts. Alright, there we go. The Colts, who are a team that last season looked pretty good at the beginning of the season, went 6-4. They looked pretty well, and then just screwed it up. 7-9. So with the add of Philip Rivers and with running back Marlon Mack and receiver T.Y. Hilton and some more receivers in the draft, I think this team looks pretty good on offense with the best offensive line in the league. Defense, on the other hand, is the problem. Justin Houston is a good defensive player, but he's getting old. You need to add more key players to that defense. Not just draft picks, but key players in the league. Maybe next offseason, trade up. Or even this offseason, because it's still not over. We still got a couple months until football starts up. So you got about a month or two until offseason is over. Pick up some players, and your team could maybe look at 11-5 season, maybe. Anyway, let's get on to the predictions, because that's all y'all are here for. You beat the Jaguars. You lose to the Vikings. You beat the Jets. You lose to the Bears and Browns. Bears. That's a team. You beat the Bengals. You're 3-3. You beat the Lions. You lose to the Ravens. You lose to the Titans on Thursday Night Football. You lose to the Packers. You beat the Titans. You lose to the Texans. You lose to the Raiders. You beat the Texans. Lose to the Steelers. You beat the Jaguars. 7-9. Once again, pretty good at home. Not so good away. This team is also, I wouldn't say rebuilding, but more like, because like Philip Rivers only has like couple years left in his career, and then he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be with Peyton Manning and Eli golfing and doing literally anything else besides football. Making commercials about Allstate commercials. They're making commercials. But here we go with 7-9 Colts, third place. Houston is my second place team. This team was most retarded in the offseason this past couple of months because they got rid of not only DeAndre Hopkins, but he is considered the best receiver in football. He can catch literally anything you throw at him. Even if it doesn't count, he'll still catch it. Remember that catch he caught a couple of years ago? He caught it in between his legs. It didn't count. It was a pretty epic catch. I got it recorded on my phone. I recorded the exact moment he caught it. Anyway, this team is still pretty good and still has a lot of key players with Deshaun Watson, Kenny Stills, J.J. Watt. Those are some pretty key players. Those are some players that you can see in maybe next year's Pro Bowl game if they vote, if they stay healthy. Pro Bowlers right there. But anyway, let's get into the predictions because once again, that's all y'all are here for. Lose to the Chiefs, lose to the Ravens. Not a good start. You beat the Steelers in Heinz Field. You lose to the Vikings at home. You beat the Jaguars, lose to the Titans. You beat the Packers. This is going to be a pretty interesting game. You beat the Jags, you beat the Browns, you beat the Patriots, you beat the Lions, and you beat the Colts. 6-game win streak. That changes the entire season. After starting 3-4 the first 7 games, you go on a 6-game win streak. You lose to the Bears and Colts, though, but then you win out the rest of the season 10-6. This is a team that can get the 5th seed in the playoffs. Maybe division, but I think the Titans might have that one. This team is still well worthy of a chance at the Lombardi Trophy this season. And don't count this team out. This team could be the next Super Bowl champion. But in my prediction, I don't see him making it past round 2. I can see him winning the wild card, just not round 2. Alright, a lot of words I just said there. Interesting words. Alright, Tennessee Titans. This team was the unexpected team last season to be in the playoffs. 9-7, like the 4th year in a row. This team wasn't look like they could do much. Wasn't look like they can do much. A lot of people had them beating the Patriots, which was they were right. A lot of teams had them losing to the Ravens. We were all wrong. And a lot of teams actually had this team beating the Chiefs. We were wrong. So this team has upgraded tremendously. Derrick Henry is now a big threat in the run game. Tannehill went from being a backup quarterback who was just put in because Mariota couldn't throw the dang ball to now being one of the best quarterbacks in the league and the best pass rating quarterback in the league. This team is completely different from 2 years ago when they made the playoffs and couldn't do anything. Well, 2 years ago they beat the Chiefs, then got destroyed by the Patriots. But anyway, yeah, this team is definitely my first place team for this division. Week 1 and 2, you beat the Broncos, you beat the Jaguars. Week 3, you lose to the Vikings. And here's where it gets interesting. Win, 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 win. You're on a big win streak. 1, 2, 3. You're on a 6-game win streak. You're 8-1. You're looking pretty good. This is like the best team in the league right now. Could be or maybe second or third best team in the league. They're on fire. They're hot. They're like a team that's all over Instagram and social media and shit. You lose to the Ravens. You lose to the Colts. You beat the Browns. 9-3. Not too bad still. Lose to the Jaguars. Beat the Titans. Beat the Lions. Beat the Packers. But then lose to the Texans. 11-5. Undefeated at home. 3-5 away though. Still pretty good. If you're undefeated at home, you're gonna be automatically a good team. But if you're like 0-8 away and undefeated at home, then you're not gonna be a good team. But anyway, this team has potential at winning the Lombardi Trophy this season or next season or the season after that. If Derrick Henry, Ryan Tannehill, AJ Brown, and all the other offensive players they have stay healthy, this team is definitely AFC Championship or Super Bowl material. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in for this video. If you liked it, leave a like. 50 likes. We're so close to 1.2k subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. Share this video out. Let's get this video to a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 views. And I'll see you all in the next prediction video. Bye bye, and that's about it.